There's always a twin concern for any movement that one values as it changes, and that is, on the one hand, that it becomes indistinguishable from the larger society, or in this case even the larger church. It loses its distinctives. And on the other hand, that it becomes too encrusted or fossilized and therefore increasingly irrelevant. I would hope that in 10 to 20 years there would still be a vibrant global church, and I have every reason to believe there will. Questions may remain about certain places in the world, but worldwide I don't think there's any doubt that there will be a vibrant global church that retains a high view of Scripture, strong personal commitment to Christ, a desire to see others come to Him, and a recognition that Christian living is cruciform. I think the dangers in the North American context are that it will not be sufficiently cruciform, that it will either continue to mutate into something that at one extreme reflects the so-called prosperity gospel, but much more broadly simply makes its peace with our affluent materialistic culture and doesn't adequately distinguish itself from that. I would like to see in 10 to 20 years evangelicals much more widely thinking about what stewardship means, what the theology of material possessions involves. As technology continues to make our global village smaller, that we would continue to be ever more missions-minded in more technologically sophisticated ways, but in much more gracious ways, much less hegemonic fashion. Even as we have technology such as anyone with a computer can set up a website and start a blog, we also have in some circles unprecedented lack of civility in our religious discourse, both internally and with outsiders. Ephesians 4:15 has always been a significant verse for me, where Paul talks about speaking the truth in love. And if we can maintain and even grow in doing both of those, and recognizing that truth is, to use Paul Hebert's terminology, not so much a bounded set, but centered set formulation, that we focus on key defining beliefs and practices that are central, rather than always trying to determine where the boundaries are beyond which we will exclude people if they cross. If we can make some progress in that area, and doing so in ever-growing graciousness, that'll be a major accomplishment.